going to take a look at another Wig Pro style. Meet Miley, a beautiful mid-length, softly curled style with some beautiful cap features coming up. This wig style was sent to me by Wig Pro in cooperation with Wig Studio One. You can find this style and the other Wig Pro styles at Wig Studio One. Go below this video where you'll find a link directly to this style and the other Wig Pro styles. You can take a look at colors, styles, pricing. If you have any questions for us, please feel free to reach out. Support at wigstudio1.com or from any product page on the website. If you scroll down and hit the help button, you can be connected with the live chat. So it's really easy to see why Miley is one of the most popular new releases by Wig Pro. And this color is 2360 R8. Now right away, I draw some comparisons in my mind when I see a color or a style. Right away on this color though, if you like colors like Jon Renau's Sleet, if you like their Palm Springs Blonde, if you like Henry Margou's 6101 GR, if you like Noriko's Illumina R, if you like Silver Sun RT8 by Estetica, I think you're going to go crazy for this color. It's stunning. It has a lot of variation, but it starts with a toned white. And that white almost has a silvery cast to it because it's been toned a little bit. I assure there's no silver or gray in this color at all. It's just a very striking platinum look. But it's not without its dimension. So you're going to see some highlights or some lowlights, if you will, of a beigey kind of a neutral light blonde. Has a bit of a sandy tone to it against this white. It's enough to give it that beautiful dimension in both indoor and outdoor light. And all of that is on a medium brown root. So Miley is kind of medium length overall. It's a long bob style, has soft romantic curl to it. It just looks like it was set with some curlers and then kind of raked through mildly with your fingers. It's a tousled, feminine look. So the front pieces here on Miley are about 11 inches. So it's going to stretch well below your chin. It may or may not even skim the shoulder because the overall length is about 12 inches. So if you are used to styles like Caliente by Beltress, or if you are used to Editor's Pick by Raquel Welch, it's probably going to be a very similar length to those two styles. And there's very minimal layering. It's pretty much the same length all the way around. And the beautiful part is that it features a full extended lace front and single monofilament top. I just listed all of the features of this style. The purchase price on this, as of the date of this filming, is around $288. So far, they do still allow that standard 30% discount. And so that's going to bring it right down to about $200 for a full lace front, monofilament top, extremely well-made wig style. That's priced well below its competitors for similar cap features. So let's get up close on this lace front. So first of all, the root seems pretty dark. I think the knots are fairly fine. However, there's a bit of a knotty appearance there, which is not uncommon for a darker root. But that lace front hugs the head nicely. You can part it wherever you like on the top and get the illusion of scalp. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's definitely not too heavily threaded as to not be able to get the illusion of scalp from the top, which is beautifully natural. And then the rest of the cap, again, is just open wefted on the sides and back. I have to say, I don't have a weight measurement, but it feels really lightweight on compared to some styles like Editor's Pick. For instance, it feels really airy and light. Now, when it comes right out of the box, this contour, I just kind of swept it back and it kind of fell into a little bit of a contour pattern there because I like to part mine a little bit left of center, but you could part yours straight down the middle. You could part it on the right. You have lots of options there. But if you just take your fingers and rake it back or twist as you go back, you will gradually train this wig into something that you are happy with. This doesn't take any work right out of the box. This is right out of the box. I simply shook it out. I shook it out really well. I placed it on and then I swirl. I always like to swirl around on it just to wake up the fiber, but that really is it. The style is a fully synthetic style. Wig Pro uses the KELLOGG synthetic fibers. I really like those fibers. They're very fine, but yet not dry, kind of a silky texture. But most of the impression that I get is that it's a feathery light. So it doesn't tend to clump together like a heat-friendly fiber, and it's separated and it gives kind of a wispy, feathery movement. Now, by looking at this style and when comparing it to other similar styles, you might think that there's a lot of permatease on it. There's not. There is a fair amount, just a little bit around the monofilament. Most of it is going to be at the nape, but I haven't sensed any soft, pillowy, thick permatease at all on any Wig Pro style that I have explored so far. And so a lot of this volume is coming from the soft curl. So again, I think this curl is doing all the work. By having a lower permatease amount, I think you're getting better movement. The curls are doing all the work, so there's a lot of buoyancy and body in this. The density, each one of these fibers is baby fine, like I talked about. So this is a nice medium density. I wouldn't call it a high density. Looking at a ponytail of about 1/2 inch in diameter, and that's at the thickest part of this wig style. So because there's not too much permatease, you're not getting that big round volume that is there forever and cannot be changed. You can simply press that down a little bit on the sides and get a nice slimmer profile. MILEY. There's that temple to temple lace front, and you'll have to excuse me. I said that it extended back into the ear tab. It actually doesn't, but what it does do is wrap around where the lace front and meets the ear tab, so that seam is very nicely obscured. A nice density leading back to the single monofilament, very natural looking. And then you have a nice velvet ear tab with long sturdy stays. I love that. The coverage on these caps have been very nice. Lots of wefting on MILEY. There's an extended felted nape with Velcro style adjusters and lots of stretch. Now I will say that this fits average right out of the box. I only had to cinch it in a bit to accommodate a petite average circumference. If you love curl, this is a really nice break from some of the more shattered, tapered, curly textures that you're finding. This one is soft and romantic and elegant, and I think there's going to be a lot of ways to style this. It's perfect right out of the box. Really nothing is needed here, but again, I think there's a lot you can do just because of the texture and the beautiful cap features. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mess around with this hair a little bit. It fits well with glasses. And be sure to check it out at Wig Studio One. Expand the description box below and go out and take a look. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon on TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.